Needed to turn on this sound. Oh my goodness, are we really here? Bless me. Two things. Are we really here on Hat Talk Live? Is the sync off? I have a soothing music going. And secondly, is there too much reflection in my glasses now, thanks to this thing? Let's see what happens if we turn this off. I'm pretty sure that's no good and not gonna do for us. But the good thing is I can turn it off from my phone right here. Let's see here. Nope, that's not what's causing the reflection at all. Nope, it's just giving us a little bit of what we need. Is that causing the reflection? I won't be able to tell that good. Yep. No, it's this. It's just this. It's just that. That's causing the reflection now. Maybe because these glasses are bigger. I don't know. This was a terrible idea to start streaming when I'm not even prepared. But it's important to get going. It's very important to get going. And we have a lot to discuss. One is this hat that I have on right now. This is a vintage hat. It was found in a secondhand store in the trendy area of Brooklyn, known as Williamsburg. I just washed a hat, which is always a traumatic experience, an uncertain experience. I worked with somebody who would put his hats in the dishwasher. He had some kind of a wire system just for his caps. He wore the same black cap every day. He was having serious hair loss, and this was his way of coping. We didn't talk about it. He didn't mention it. It was very just covered up and repressed. I don't know what the word is. I mean, we all would like to repress our hair loss, except for very few of us out there. Sir Ben Kingsley, we all know Jason Statham, of course, but not every one of us has that kind of muscle tone, or is that thin, or just has a great shaped head. So again, welcome to Hat Talk Live for the rest of us. And I'd like to show you this hat that I just washed. It's inside out right now. Let's see if you could get that. But I don't understand why this switcher changes the settings on the camera every time and turns it to pitch dark. It's really annoying. Like, what? Why is that? Why are you doing this? Okay, and then we took the iris down to 2.8. Then we put this down to right around there, and then we usually do some of this. Take the false color off. Okay, sorry about that. That was terrible. Yeah, the computer software, when you hook it up, it just resets the camera settings. I don't know. Anyway, this is a hat that I just washed. Now, this hat was given to me as a gift. And isn't that really the only way one should acquire hats? How do you go into a store and be like, that's it, that's me, I'm gonna put this on and say that's my identity from now on? It makes no sense. But when you're given a gift, there's almost this subversive, cheeky act of wearing, look, I'll wear this hat. And it's a thing that's happened a lot with the trucker hats, where they have a brand on it. And, oh, isn't this funny? John Deere, I drive a tractor here in New York City. It's this ironic, low effort type of thing. Well, anyway, this is a hat that comes from Chipotle. Now, Chipotle is a giant corporation. There's mixed feelings about Chipotle. I don't know how people are going to react. I like Chipotle. It sure is better than McDonald's. I remember Fiona Apple did this amazing animated music video for Chipotle showing that their farming practices were so much more humane and healthier than other farming practices, livestock practices for other food companies. So, okay, I eat it, I like it, I haven't done all my research. I don't know what the right things are, but somebody gave me this hat, so that gave me the courage or the kind of subversive cheekiness to wear it. And I felt kind of like a douche while wearing it. I felt like it was a joke, of course. And then one day I'm in this trendy area in Williamsburg. I walk into this very, very cool store where people are getting tattoos in the store and they're selling stuff at the same time. And this guy with a dog, he was like the mayor of the place. His style was amazing. He had one of these like brimless hats. What is that, a docker's hat or something? And I'm just walking by, keep my head down. I look like an old man in the place. Nobody recognized me. And he just kind of stops. I'm walking past me. He stops in front of me. He says, "Whoa, nice hat." I'm trying not to get too emotional here, but that was one of the greatest moments in my life. You know what I mean? It really was. I never thought I could belong in any way, especially in that way. And that's when hats became something more than just a joke to me. Some kind of technology. And then as AI started to take off, I thought, wait a second. What do we need this for? We already have these items that you place on your head, and instead of some kind of Snapchat filter, it's actually a holistic approach to changing your appearance, changing your personality, changing everything about you. I mean, this guy is not this guy is not this guy. I mean, this guy is a penis. Let's be. Oh, not like that. I mean, you can't off-kilter hats. And I could tell you another story. You really have to check before you do hats tilted to the side, okay? Because there's a lot of things you might be communicating that you're not aware of. And I found out the hard way on the streets. Okay, but this guy's a lot different. I just changed everything instantly. I didn't even use electricity or technology. Well, I used hat technology, but I didn't use, I didn't have to burn a lot of coal to make electricity, global warming, everything. It's real, man. It's a real thing, I'm not saying shut everything down, don't live your life, but let's be real, okay? That's all I'm saying. And it just opened me up to joyous experiences of letting go of your ego, letting go of the identity that is such a prison to sometimes. And now I can actually wear this hat, not in a professional setting, of course, but in any type of social setting. I actually feel legitimate wearing this hat. I'm not kidding, man. I've worn this hat, and I'm not just coming up like a clown. I'm seriously wearing this hat. You know why? Because I like it. I just like it. It's got color, but it's not neon. It's got such a soft, comfy texture, but it's not, it has shape and softness. And while hats often make you look like a penis, that's what we've always valued about the penis, in my opinion, shape and softness. You know what I mean? Like, that's what's amazing. Otherwise, it's just some kind of like a metal rod. but the softness with shape. And I know this is maybe blue or not appropriate or not something people want to face, but there is a connection between hats and the penis. A lot of hats make you look like a penis. I just showed you one of them. The penis is born with its own hat that some people think is unnecessary or even needs to be removed. Other people don't. Some people, there's controversy there. Is it bad or not? I'm not making any comment. I'm just saying there's a connection there. And, let's see what other hats we got here. We got hats. Yeah, and for a while, since that Chipotle hat was the first hat that I felt, okay, I could wear this, those were the only types of hats I was comfortable wearing. And even the Chipotle hat was kind of even like a little bit more out there. And I kind of became a prisoner to hats like this, at least in the winter and fall months. It's just very simple black hats like this. And it's a very non-offensive look. You're not trying to get noticed. It's got a certain could fit in with fashion. I don't like when it goes over your ears. I actually hate that. I hate that look. Also, we're missing a backlight back here. Oh, no, it's on. It's just not. It's either not pointed right or it's not up enough. But whatever, we'll leave it. Let it be. So, you just wear that hat. It's not really, it shouldn't be offensive to anybody. Sometimes it is. So I was wearing a black hat like this, had a big black parka on, and I was walking through kind of the more, what's the appropriate word? There's scary dudes around this neighborhood, okay? And I was literally loitering by the subway where it's live, and this person noted me, and I had my hat, because out of just frustration about not liking how I look in it, I had my hat kind of like tall for a hat like this, and it was kind of like maybe to the side or something. And to be fair, I had seen this look probably on the cover of a Ghostface Killah album or something. I feel like he's wearing the coat, and he has it. I don't know, is that part of Ghostface Killah's culturally, or is it just the look that he went for? I don't know, but I did it, and I was just, toughing around the subway, and this guy, he's walking past me, and he just stops, looks right at me, and starts laughing. And, I agree with him. You joke, I don't mean to make a joke. So, even with the hat that you think is the least offensive, least misunderstood, you don't know, nobody can study all these hat nuance by themselves, and that's why this show exists. And please join me, because we don't want to get caught. And maybe you're a person, well, I never wear hats, I never wear hats. Okay, good for you. You got a great idea, that's lucky. I haven't done it. I never thought I'd put my little things on my head. Guess what? Things change. If I work with passion, I work together in this world. Okay? He's a trucker. He's standard enough. And I, of course, am not a trucker. So, am I going to run into truckers on the street and get roughed up or laughed in their face? And I don't care for that. So I noticed the message on this one. I'm trying to come correct when it comes to hats. And, what's this? I mean, what? Is this a big word? Is this French? French people told me when? Okay, so this is interesting because this can be worn in a couple ways, I think. Right now, I have it more like a hat. It's not a bad look. It's not a bad look at all. More side things. see this on Peaky Blinders. Does that mean I'm some kind of freaking British criminal thing? I don't know. Is this like this almost like a Breaking Bad deal, Breaking Bird. I don't know. It's not bad. But this is why, especially on this side, you notice this. I mean, how do you look at this hat and not think, geez, I don't, I mean, look at the brim, get that beat. Kind of serious now. It's not very fun. I mean, it's stylish. For style, it's not like a bland hat, but it's not very fun. I don't get, this guy's going to be a lot of fun for us. Nice and serious hat. Now, today, I'm going to show you a hat that I have a feeling has some kind of cultural significance. I don't know it, I don't understand it, and I don't keep finding it. I don't know what kind of hat it is. It's made with a rag. And these are the types of moments that I need to tune in live, because I might be off the air for this. I might have people getting death threats. I might be in hiding, putting this on. But I bought it because I really love the flowers. Flowers belong to anybody? I don't know. I like them. I'm drawn to them. That's my heart. Here we go, guys. Okay. Going on, I could tell you, it's almost certainly not meant to be worn like this with a tie. I'm pretty sure this is a scrunching hat. This is not how it's meant to be worn, I'm pretty sure. Which doesn't mean I'm insulting the hat. People wear hat and they're going to go down like this. I'm pretty sure this is meant to be a scrunch hat. And just, why don't you scrunch the hat? No, that's sure, well, that's not bad, though. Let's be honest here. There's a lot of wrap and kind of like fabric, like hats like this that a person like myself probably shouldn't be experimenting with. It'll look like appropriation no matter what I do, what you do. This is kind of new thing because I don't know. I have to be corrected. But I think I saw on the, where it was being sold online, the mannequin had it kind of scrunched up a little bit. It was a scrunchy hat, and it had a lot of like ribbed scrunches. And one thing's it definitely is another hat that in a much different look. So let's see the other angles here. Let's see what we put there. Yeah, okay. It's the hat is scrunchy. It also shows the shape of your head, and I think in a totally different way than something like this bowler hat. It shows the shape of the glands. Things basically. This is more like a uncircumcised insect. And a lot of hats have that as well. You know, which is great. But no, each their own. There's no prescription for stuff like that. We have this hat, which is a golf hat. How do you wear it? I've worn it 2 types of ways. I think this is the wrong way to wear it. Although I feel like I've seen a hat like this back in the 90s. Like when you came through this was kind of like a preppy look for hats like this. Or it wasn't this hat. I'm pretty sure this hat's meant to be worn flat. Here's the hat. It's not, it's all around. It's all around. It's not one of those caps that on the sides is my feeling. So this is kind of like less female hat than this. Kind of, but it's It's kind of, see the tilt they have here? It's kind of nuts. Okay, this is kind of like that military balloon thing, although it feels more cowboyish to me. Anyway, guys, this has been Hat Talk Live. We're just going through some hats today. I have a lot of other things to talk about, but I saw these hats, and I'll share it with you. No, I mean, there's one thing I really want to share. It's not even Thursday. It's the first hat that I want to talk about. I just watched it. It's really good. Everything else was done. It's just too much. So I got this hat. Started wearing it all the time. And I got compliments. Some anything from me was great. Gave me a lot of hope for life. Started looking up. Started thinking I could go out more. So I didn't have to show my balding head. And the confidence I put in. Like, people don't even know I go over now. I mean, it's down to like, oh, that's cool, guys. Look at us. Crazy. Something bad is right? Okay. All right. Whoops. All right. Whoopsie. The microphone I had on my lavalier has died. And I don't know for how long. That was making a lot of bad noise that destroyed basically our ability to do the show. That's really sad because a lot of nice hat things were said there, but this is the most important one, okay? And we'll just go with this mic. I think the levels look good. Hopefully it's clear, okay? And I'm going to therapy, and I'm talking about the progress, how I could finally show my face out there, and Kristen, this is where you can chime in if you want. I don't think there's any way to deny what you said to me, and you said to me that, get a little closer, come on in, get in the shot. What you said to me was that let's see, let me just get these two done so we can see which two are which. Yep, okay, now you're looking right at me. That looks dark, but whatever. Yeah, it's dark even though I added that thing in there. We'll see what happens. I don't remember what the context was, actually. I just remember that you said to me you thought my hat was a joke. Okay? Now, I never told you how much that hurt me. I took the hat off that day, stopped going outside. Intellectually, I understand you didn't mean it to discourage me. Intellectually, I understand that, that could make sense. Oh, is it an ironic hat? All hats are, in some way. I pity the person who's putting a hat on thinking it's a serious act. No, there's some cheekiness involved, just like there isn't anything. Just like when you get a shirt that has, anything on it. It's like, oh, it's not we can't be that serious, otherwise you're exposed. And but the way that you said my hat was a joke, like I should be ashamed, like you're exposing me, like I'm a fraud, which you already know is a great paranoia that I have, a great disorder that I have. Basically, the hat violence that you did to me ruined my life. And that's why you're here in this form. That's why I'm no longer able to go to you for the therapy that I desperately need. And in some ways, that's why the show exists. So, I mean, do you have anything to say even? I mean, no, just like when you were real, just like in the session, I'm serious, just like when we were there. You just let me hang myself, make little smirking faces, look down at me through your glasses, and it hurts. It hurts a lot. So anyway, Kristen has nothing to say right now. That might change. That might change because of new advances in AI technology and hat technology. As you may have noticed, she has a hat on right now, and the hat says, "World's Greatest Therapist." But let me let you guys in on a little secret. That's not actually the case at all, okay? But with the hat, things change. Things change. Hat technology has the potential to change everything. AI might be a complete bust if we can figure out these things we've been walking around with on our heads for hundreds of years. Thousands, actually. The very first hat was discovered in some kind of like caveman. It had like a fox's teeth on it and all types of stuff. And we'll get to that. We're going to tackle hat history. But I really just want to thank you for joining us. We touched on a lot of hat issues. We're going to keep going in depth. I'm going to always be there for you, because putting on a hat is a brave act. It's not a simple act. It's not an ironic act only. I mean, sometimes it is, but so is everything. It's like, well, I'm going to get out of bed today and try to live my life. That's ironic for some of us. But maybe that's the only chance we have right now. Okay, so just back off with your hat critiques. We'll critique hats, but we're going to do it in a therapeutic setting. Okay? And I know, oh, I'm not a therapist. I'm not a certified therapist like you. Oh, okay, but you know what? We're going to try. We're going to create the environment. No, I'm not going to heal anybody, but I'm going to try to create the environment so that they may. Okay? So please, blow your whistle if you must, but for once this is going to be public. So there's going to be others to say who's right or wrong. It's not about who's right or wrong, but there's going to be sunlight to get into the torture that you give to me. And if people agree, they can pile right on. They can pile right on. They could step on my balls with some stilettos. But you know what? Not you, because they're not certified therapists, but you are. So how could you join in like that so carelessly is what I want to know. Isn't that first do no harm? Oh, no, is that only doctors? No, you're not a doctor. No, you're not a doctor at all. Oh, no, you're not a certified therapist. You're certified social worker. Okay. Oh, okay. So I get it. You just disable me so I don't cause harm out there to society. That's how you do your social work. That was good. That was good. No, take it. Take my power away. I couldn't agree more. Okay, let's save it. Let's save that for Therapy Thursdays. We'll be back for Therapy Thursdays with Kristen. Anyway, that was the show. Was it good? No. I know that, but I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep trying to make it good for all my hat brothers and sisters out there, okay? And if you are worried that the hat makes you look like a penis, because a lot of people just will, no matter what hat they wear, they will look like a penis, just like me right now. I want to tell you something, okay? What's so bad about a penis? Yes, they've been misused and hurt people, but just an innocent, it's just, whether you believe in God or not, something was created, and your judgment of it is not needed, okay? Especially negative judgment. Okay? Do you go outside when it's dark and be like, this is bullshit? Where's the sun? No, there's different things, okay? Try to appreciate. Appreciate. Okay, sorry. It's not you. It's just certain things from my past, certain triggers, certain people that seem to just be haunting me, to just seem following me, and every thought that I have, criticizing, invalidating it. That's what they do. That's what they do. And for everything I already said about how much has happened to me already, to just repeat it, it seems crazy. But you know what? I must be setting those patterns. And if you could help me by watching the show, point that out to me, that'd be a major help. I'll owe you everything. I will send you money. I will send you hats. I will try to do therapy for you, even though that's probably the last thing you want or need. But that's why I have a certified social worker here with me to really guide us through those difficult times. And thank God, because she is a class act. She is grade A. There is no one better. I can't even say it to you guys, because I actually, even though I don't know you, even though there's 0 viewers right now, 0 subscribes, I feel like I owe you more than that. And I feel there's a connection here. And I love you. I love you all. No matter who you are. Maybe we have real problems with how each other act. That doesn't mean I don't love you. Even if we have to scream at each other, or don't scream, but just take a step back for boundaries, I still love you. I mean, things go bad. I've gone bad, or, a certain way, lost my way. You're not lost forever, even if you are in this life. Again, not to get too spiritual, but we didn't ask to be born. Okay? It's as simple as that. So take a load off. Don't be so hard on yourself. Believe me, I know what that's like. Just slap a hat on. Who cares? Who cares? I care. We all care. It's not like you don't care. I just mean, don't be intimidated anymore. There's somebody in your corner. There's somebody in your hat corner. And that's why I also want you to check out my OnlyFans, where I talk directly to hat people and encourage them. And then I will also possibly show my penis for $1 only. Okay? I don't know. I haven't worked that out yet. But, I have to make a living. This takes time and money. But doesn't mean I don't love you guys. I love you guys very much. And we're signing off now, because I'm just rambling. Signing off. Love you. Happy Hat Talk.